What's up, it's your boy Brian Ash, aka the Handsome Fister. Good evening. How are you guys doing on this Friday evening? Yes, I say evening because I worked 12 hours today. Workflow has been crazy busy, so it's all good, man. It's all good. I could use the money. I appreciate the money. Um, Not sleeping that well, but hey, that's my own stuff because I do all my other stuff after work. So speaking of other stuff. Speaking of other stuff, this is really, really crazy cool stuff. So, GF1 Studios, where I do the podcasting, the Killer Cuts, the Sick Tapes, and the GF1 Sports podcast, and Gamer Grudge, and a couple of the other shows that I do, the GF1 podcast. So, they have merchandise now. Merchandise. It is at shop.spreadshirt.com /GF1 /shop dash /. So go check it out. They got hoodies, they got t-shirts, they got a bunch of crazy stuff, and they got size fat for your boy. Yes. So I'm gonna go check that out. Check it out and just see what I want. Cause I'm gonna cop some things for the videos and for the shows. You know what I'm saying? Hat's got fuzz on it. Ugh. Ugh. Anyway, so yeah, so watch out for the next Killer Cuts and Sick Tapes episode. Is going to be about a band called Direct Hit and the album Wasted Mind. They're from Wisconsin, and they're a punk band. Dope album. We did the Wasted Mind album because it was like a concept album, and it was crazy. So and that was a good time. So that's coming up in the next week or so, and we're pre-taping a couple more episodes this Sunday. So be on the lookout for it. You know, we content. We are smashing the content out. So I noticed that the Game Fixer's got a IG now, so I will. It's at Game Fixers. Check them out, man. It's cool. It just started, so it ain't popping yet. And a couple of guys are working on a Facebook for it and stuff. So content is king, and so GF1 Studios produces a lot of content, a ton of content. So um, you can go to Apple Podcast and just search GF1 Studios, and you can listen to me talk about sports or music, or you can listen to the other shows. You can catch them on Twitch and Mixer and all kinds, and YouTube at Game Fixers YouTube channel, which then you get to see my pretty face along with hear my pretty face, along with all the other stars of GF1 Studios, because it's a lot of fun. A bunch of diverse people from all across the country get together, and we talk about our passions, which, you know, music, sports, video games, and then there's the game show Gamer Grudge, which was fun. I got destroyed, but it was fun. And so, like, there's so much content they have, and so much new content coming out. Like, I can't even remember all the shows. Like, those were just the shows that I've been the GF1 podcast. So, which is always fun. So, guys, check that out. A lot of fun things happening. So just watch us, man. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it big. So um, also my buddy Matt Marish, um, who's a super motivational, super positive guy. Like, check out. I think it's Matt's Motivation, or Matt Marish Motivation, or Marish Motivation on YouTube. He's got a hell of a story, and he does a lot of research, and he tries to help people out. And so he had got with me, and he was like, "Yo, bro, we should get together and do like a podcast or something about motivation, positivity." And so, you know, I was like, "Look, dude, like, I'm super busy with GF1 Studios." I said, "So if it's something that you want to do, research it all, figure out what we need, figure out what you want, how we want to do this, and yeah, I'm down. You know, I'm down to do um, an extra show a week, but I have to make sure that there's no scheduling conflicts, and I don't want it to be like a 2 or 3 hour podcast. You know, like we're talking like 1 hour. We're gonna pick a topic and we're just gonna jam through it. So that's coming soon. But watch Maris's stuff, man. Watch Matt's motivation. I mean, he's super young. He's a young, talented kid who has a wild background, and he does good things, and he's trying to do good things for the community. Um, and then my boy Eyeball the Wave Lord's album, Solid World, is coming real quick. Like it's almost done. Like waiting on a feature, and we went in the studio a couple days ago, and we did a mastering session, which was crazy. And then I've been chopping it up with producers and beat makers to try and mold the next sound that I'm going for. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be positive. But yeah, so I'm jamming on that. So it's going. We got podcasts. We got music. We got gaming. We got vlogs. And I'm sorry for not streaming, but I was listening to the sound quality of the last few streams off of the PlayStation Network, and it's not the quality that I like to put out. And since my computer is not, it's either the computer that I got or one of the two. It's not functioning right. It's not working right. So that's why I haven't been streaming, and I've been working a lot and trying to do everything else. And so also at work, I met this dude. I'm not gonna say his name on the video, but I met this dude who's in a rock band, an emo rock band. So we were chopping it up, and it felt really cool and really good to me that I was able to help. Not help, but I mean, I was able to shed some light on how the music business works and monetization and all that fun stuff. Because like unless someone tells you, like you don't even know what to look for. So I mean, how do you know what to look for? How do you know how to get going unless an old fat motherfucker like me, sits you down and talks to you about it? So it was actually it's really inspiring to talk to that young man and get his hopes, dreams, and like he's not doing it for the money. He just loves making music, and he makes hip hop beats. Yeah, rocker making hip hop beats. Yeah, man, people are super talented, man. Like you can't judge a book by its cover, man. I knew he was in a rock band when I saw him. You could just tell. And so he's super cool. And so I've been chopping up with him, trying to teach him some things for his band, and so that way it helps him lighten the load of what he's trying to do, and just wild stuff, man. So it's been very productive, very crazy weeks, but very productive, and it's just so much fun. Like it's so fun to do this. Like it doesn't matter to me if I only get a couple hours of sleep a day because the grind is legit and it's meaningful and it means something to me. So there's not much more I can say about it, but like I'm just super excited about what's going on and where we're going, what we're doing with all the people that I'm working and doing it with. So I mean, it's just been a lot of fun these last few months, from when I did Gamer Grudge to when guest I was a guest on the GF1 podcast, and then I became a co-host, one of the co-hosts of the GF1 podcast, and then from that it spurned into a couple other shows, the Killer Cut Sick Tapes with my man Mad. He's one of the coolest dudes I ever met. He's just really cool. And Mac, or Game Fixer, he's really cool too, and he runs the whole show. Like he's one of the guys who runs the show. He runs a lot of the shows. He does a lot of the editing. He does a lot of the uploads, and so, and then with Angela and all the others who are on the show, like who are a part of it. But then that spurned me and Mac to do the sports show because, like nobody else likes sports except for him. So me and him clicked on the sports. Me and Zach Mag connected on the music, and so and me and Matt also connected on the comic book stuff too. So that's in the works. We're working on that. We're trying to figure out what we're gonna do with that, because like there's a lot of like obscure comic books that like people don't know about. They're like almost it's almost like indie. It's like almost like indie rock bands and indie hip hop and the real shit, the raw shit that is more entertaining and fun. So we're gonna try and do something like that. And so I mean it's crazy and it's busy and I wouldn't have it any other way. It's a lot of fun for me. This is what wakes me up in the morning to go to work every day. Like, granted, I love my job. I like everybody I work with, but I mean, who wouldn't want to just sit around and talk shit about sports all day, or sit around and talk shit about music all day, or sit around and play video games all day? Like, it's feasible if you are talented and you work hard and you're dedicated. So, um, at least I know that I work hard and I'm dedicated. Talented, who knows? Some people think I'm talented. Some people think I'm a piece of shit. I really don't care. It doesn't matter to me. So, yeah, dude, it's just crazy, man. I'm just so excited. So, like, go to the GF1 Studios website. It is gf1studios.com to check out some of the podcasts and stuff. And then also go to shop.spreadshirt.com /GF1 shop / check it out, man. It's dope. So I'm gonna get me some hoodies and some t-shirts. So yeah, that's just what I've been up to, man. It's just been crazy, and I feel bad for not talking to y'all. But I'm gonna drop a couple gems this weekend. So I'm planning out the gems. I want to make sure that I say it right. It's not that I'm worried about what people are gonna think or nothing like that, but I really gotta think about it and do it right. So, and I'm gonna do a music review this weekend too, because I just found. I mean, I knew who the dude was for years, but I mean, all of a sudden, I was like, damn, like I'm almost addicted. Like, this is the only shit I've been listening to, except for what I'm doing for Killer Cuts and Sick Tape. So, anyway, it's your boy Brian Ash, aka the Hanson Fister. Peace.